So you've been thinking about painting miniatures, but it's not always easy to mess with models you took out a second mortgage to afford. So what should you keep in mind? There's which brands to choose from, there's all kinds of paints, there's how to use them, but what's most important is this. That was my first ever model, and honestly, I'm surprised I didn't give up then. I found it was crucial to find inspirations that motivated me to experiment new things. Pinterest, Instagram, even Reddit are full of people showing off their work for you to plagiarize. You see something you like, grab a model and try it out. If you use YouTube for a guide or two, there's a good chance they'll give you a rundown on the basics of miniature painting. However, only sticking to these will leave you feeling inept and generally underwhelmed. Don't get me wrong, the fundamentals of these steps are in good faith. Usually they develop into much more enriching skills for your projects, but you don't want to circle around the same 3 steps and wind up confused as to why there's no progress. So my advice is, the moment you've got a grasp on the first principles, start experimenting with all the different means of using paint. To begin with, I suggest a method called dry brushing. Nothing quite hits the spot like gently dusting across an entire model and letting all the raised details basically paint themselves. I'm gonna link a few videos in the description which I found super helpful to learn dry brushing, basic OSL and true metallic metal. Now take into consideration different sculpts will require different approaches, so you can use this to introduce more variety in your portfolio. Distinct details on your models will ask for distinct brushwork. By opting for elements you rarely paint, not only will you significantly develop a broad range of skills, but you'll also find methods that work best for you and also feel encouraged to add flavor to a repetitive army. This is my fully converted Grey Knight champion, and as you can see, customizing your models may be the coolest thing you can do. I covered a lot in a short time, and there's a lot more I haven't even started, so to keep things simple, the next time you pick up a brush, just remember, copy other people, build on what you know, and tamper to reduce monotony. Follow this at a comfortable pace, and with a little dedication and free time, you'll fall in love with— oh fuck.